comment. If that gets back to the wrong person, I'm screwed. And I get it. You may have not meant that, but I want you to understand that that comment should have never been made. And I get it. It was made. It's too late. You can't go back time. I get it. But you're not taking any accountability as to how that's wrong. You're victimizing yourself. You keep victimizing yourself in every situation you're in. I've been nothing but a good friend to you. Have I not?
Yes, but how am I victim? How am I doing that?
Because you're crying and very upset because of something you did. Okay? You're acting like it's other people's fault. It's not. You have to take accountability in every situation you're presented. And I don't think you understand that concept.
Yes, I do. I took accountability. I said the comment. But what you're not understanding is those fucking Reddit assholes who put the comment on there did not get the rest of the comment. I said to go to PO and she has to drive.
No, it's all on there.
No, it's not. I have the comment.
No, it's absolutely all on there. If you like move it or whatever, swipe, it's all on there.
About the driving?
Yeah.
Okay, that was the whole comment. You're not having an attack right now, but you're going to if you have to go and drive and get to the go to Houston.
But you do realize that was not something you should have spoke on, right?
Okay, maybe it wasn't, but I thought that if you were
by you saying okay, maybe it wasn't, that right there tells me that you're not taking accountability. That right there is telling me, because you would have been like, yeah, you're right, I absolutely shouldn't have. If you were actually taking accountability. You don't think replying that comment and you don't think mentioning anything that had nothing to do with you was a problem. You don't think going into somebody else's live, I don't care if you were reading comments or not, we're making this so much bigger than it needs to be because you won't drop it. I've asked you time and time again, just drop it, including the comments. You come on here, you're reading all the comments from my live and how people were being mean to you. Am I wrong?
Do I think I was wrong for making the comment? No, because the comment wasn't supposed to be wrong.
Okay, so you don't think it was wrong to comment on somebody else's medical issues without their permission?
Honestly, I didn't, because you were just talking about it. I was only talking about what you talked about in the car for like a new person that was coming in.
Because you responded to somebody else's medical conditions that had nothing to do with you, that's how it came out wrong. It's different when I want to talk about my medical conditions. Okay? It's different if you want to talk about your medical conditions. It would not be right for me to come over here, listen to your medical conditions, and then take that to my live or take it to somebody else's live, right?
Yeah, but I didn't take it to anybody.
That would probably piss you off a little bit, wouldn't it? If you came on here, was talking to your chat about your health conditions, and I went and took that to somebody else's live. Would that upset you?
Yes, but I did not do that.
Okay, really? You weren't in live with the Dart Manicure and Amanda and all of them discussing...
Yes, for just like...
justify the comments. These are people who were not even involved in that situation, Kaylee. They were not even involved in that situation. At all. So now we have however many people were in the box.
Okay, let me tell you what happened though.
In the box.
Let me tell you what happened though. I went in that live because you're not getting everything. I went in that live and I was gifting people and I was agreeing to what they were saying about kids and how kids act and how people parent different. I got brought into the drama by the host saying to me, which she even admitted later, she's like, maybe I should have said that. She said to me, so I heard that you made a comment on Allie about being in the hospital and blah, 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 and like said that whole comment. And she's like, yeah, that's what you said. And then whatever. Then I spoke my piece about it. I said what the comment was supposed to mean. So no, I did not just go on that live and bring it up. I did not talk a word about it until she asked me a question.
But you couldn't have shut that down out of the respect for apparently I'm your friend, right? You look at me, you've looked at me like I'm your friend, right? And I've looked at you the same. So why wouldn't you shut that down? As soon as they would ask you a question about that, you could have said, "Not my business. I'm not going to put it out there," and ended it at that.
Because it wasn't
all,
about.
all you're doing, Kaylee, all you're doing is adding more fuel to these people's fire. You're so concerned about these Reddit posts. All you're doing is giving them more things to post about you. That's all it's accomplishing. I'm trying to get you to understand it. I'm not trying to upset you, but that's what it is. You need to do some self-reflection and understand.
Self-reflection. I think I do that all the time.
We all need to do some self-reflection.
I think everybody destroys me every fucking day. So.
Oh my gosh. I think.
Self-reflect, honey.
Kaylee, I'm referring. Take a step back. Realize what you can do to improve yourself. Even if you want to be on this platform, you have got to have thick skin. I've told you this. You cannot allow an app to get you this upset. It's not worth it. It's not worth your mental health at all. And I'm not trying to get you upset, but I'm upset. Those are comments that could incriminate me, whether you meant it that way or not. Try explaining that to the police. Well, I made that comment, but I didn't mean it that way. They're not going to give a fuck. They're going to go after what the comment says. They're going to take it for what it is, especially with picture evidence.
You need to tell her too. The thing is we do not speak on behalf of our friends.
I already said that, Feisty. Please stay muted, please. I just don't want to involve you over here right now. That'll just be more drama that I just don't feel like dealing with. I just need you to understand, okay? I understand. I don't think you meant the comment the way it came out. I need you to understand you should not comment on something that doesn't involve you. Yes, I came on live. I'm very open on my lives, very open on my platform. If somebody's asking anything about my medical anything, that's not for anybody to answer. I got onto one of my mods yesterday for answering a question about my neighbor that should have never been answered on my platform. It's not just you. But this is a huge thing now. A huge thing on so many people's platforms and all over Reddit. That's all Reddit is focused on right now. So now it's like I can't even hide this if I wanted to. Can't even hide that comment if I wanted to. It's everywhere. I just feel like you make excuses and you can't take accountability for something that you don't see. Like if you did something that you don't see anything wrong with, you're not going to take accountability for that.
Because that's not what my intentions were at all. I literally
well, when you say like that completely disregards what you just said. That you need to understand that it disregards it.
Okay, why am I getting bitched at? What about the people that made the post that you were doing that for just probation and blah blah blah?
I don't know who those people are, and these people are not my friends. They're not supposed to be my friends.
Okay, so then record your live and put that on there because I was standing up for you, saying if I had a Xanax, I would give you one. I was fucking just telling you to go to the hospital. So how they made that one?
I don't need you to make a comment like that either. If I had Xanax, then
how they made that one comment into this big, like I was doing something bad.
Okay, we can't even. You know how much I hate the Reddit roaches. Okay, you already know. However, we cannot put all of this on them.
Okay, if they would have got it all, they would understand.
The thing is, they would have dropped it. There would have been a few posts up. They would have dropped it if you would have dropped it. If you would have just dropped it after the first go around when I was still in the hospital, they would have dropped it. They would have had nothing to go off of. All you're doing by continuing discussing it is giving them more fuel to their fire.
I know that. I just know that friends make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. We're all fucking human.
Absolutely.
It wasn't supposed to be that way. They shouldn't have put it that way. They did that on purpose.
But
Because they even
accountability,
afterwards.
Kaylee, accountability goes a really, really, really long way. And I'm not seeing any of that. That's kind of where my issue is right now. There's no accountability. I feel like they're not even twisting what you said on Reddit. They're not twisting it. They screenshotted the actual comment and it's posted on Reddit. They're not twisting it. They're not like, oh, Kaylee said this and said, no, that's not what they're saying. They're screenshotted the actual comments.
I know.
And posted them.
But the comment wasn't together like it was supposed to be, and I did take accountability. I messaged you and told you that. I can't say that I didn't say it because I did. It's clearly there. So I did say it. That is taking accountability. But I'm just putting in the reasoning and why it was said and that it was not supposed to be like that. But did I say it? Yes. I've already said that.
You've involved a lot of people who should not even be involved.
And
another thing, you claim that, you didn't know that the people like Amanda and them didn't like me. Amanda has publicly not liked me for a really long time. Everybody knows me and Amanda's issues.
I swear on everything, I've never heard anything about Amanda or Dark Manicure not liking you.
All you gave them, too, was more fuel to their fire. More things to use against me.
And they asked me the question.
And you should have shut it down.
But they weren't talking about you necessarily. They were talking about what I did and said. So all I did was tell them what happened.
You did and said in my live while I was in the hospital about me. So yes, I'm involved in that. It was about me.
So what? So what do you want me to do?
I mean, accountability would be nice.
I did, and I am.
When you say, well, but cuz completely disregards what was just said.
But I didn't. I
made that comment, but I shouldn't have made that comment, but you're trying to justify. It's not accountability. You can't have justification with accountability.
Basically, just tell her that you apologize for what you did, and that it won't happen again.
Yeah, that's all I can do. I did take accountability. It was said. The only reason I say but is because I'm explaining that it was not supposed to be in that way. There was more to the fucking comment. It was supposed to be all together.
And I get it, but accountability, there needs to be no explanation. Accountability and explanations don't go hand in hand. I'm just saying. But
someone's telling, I don't know, someone's telling you that you hurt them. They didn't like what you said, and you said it. So I would say is, okay, I did say it. I probably shouldn't have said it, and I apologize for making you feel that way. I shouldn't have said it. I understand what this caused, and if I had never said it, then it would have never caused that. That's what I would say. Because that is true. I'm not taking anybody's side, but it is true. It hurt someone's feelings. It caused them to have stuff happen. So,
okay, I understand that, and I always apologize. So there is an apology. I'm getting there, but has anybody apologized to me? Because I have heard by many people that you and Maddie and Feisty bashed me on live all the
And
time.
we cleared that up. Okay, absolutely not. Now, no. No, absolutely not. I'm good here, to be honest.
No, I'm just asking, why can
So it's about you and her. It shouldn't be like, oh, so about what about these people? What about
no, it's involving her. She bashes me on her live.
right? But this is about what she's talking about right now. Like what you said. What it doesn't have to be like, oh, but these guys bashed me. It's what she's saying is it's caused her a lot of problems about what you said, and maybe there's some people would be okay with it, but she's telling you.
Shit, let's go this way.
That, to be honest.
Shit. I'm sorry for saying it. I shouldn't have said it. I'll never fucking help a friend again.
Nobody
And you
said
guys
you were that.